Sean Porter. Journeyman, one good guy loses. Journeyman, one good guy loses. Oh, now he's fighting for a vacant title, and we're supposed to say these two are champs. Stop it. No more. That was a waste of my time last night. I'm about to become Lee. Let's just record it, see what the outcome is. If it's a classic, we'll watch. If not, fast forward.
Which takes us to News of the Week. Brought to you by Cristina Benavides. When you're going to a wedding, return your wedding invitations. I don't have a snappy jingle or anything for it. Anything you'd like to add for the 5 family members who listen to the show?
You are helping. They are coming in, and people do ask because of the show.
Do they really? That is fucking hilarious.
Oh, they heard.
That is effing hilarious. Here's how you guys can get involved with the show. A little break in the middle. Go to fightnetradio.com. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Why? Because statistically, you're older and on Facebook. You're not young and on Twitter. Just accept life. That's how you are. That's where you are in life. You're on Facebook. That's where we are, because boxing is for older people. I'm just saying.
None of them boys ever touched Juan Manuel Marquez or Manny Pacquiao on the dead end of their career. And we're supposed to call these 3 the future. Spence, Garcia, Porter, whoever you want to throw out there. They were there, Lee. They were there when Manny Pacquiao was ready to get defeated. They were there when Marquez was ready to get defeated. Why didn't they step up and fight these guys? What about the Miguel Cotto situation? Not one fucking PBC guy stepped up. We had to get Saddam Ali.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm so over it. I want the Cold War to stop. I'm getting to that point again. And ESPN's trying. K2's trying. Samson's always been there. He always brings fighters. I can't say, how do you say their last name, Lee? Limpinwicks? Samson.
Shamalama ding dong.
That's right. But he brings fighters.
Go to fightnetradio.com and join Paul and Ruben and Marcin and Josel and everybody else who follows the show. I'm not going to read all your names. I actually appreciate all of you following us. Jaime, everybody for being involved. We do live chats. We do day ofs. We post news throughout the week the minute it comes up in our feed. I actually give you press releases that the general public doesn't get to see. I don't even see those, and we have friends over at Elite Boxing. We kind of have a relationship with them and post back and forth. It is a great way to stay up on boxing news. All you got to do is like the page and follow the page, and it'll show up in your Facebook timeline. Just go to fightnetradio.com and follow us. LasVegasDiscount.net, LasVegasDiscount.net. When you're going to Vegas on September 15th to go see a fight against Triple G and Canelo, you'll need to stay there. So why not save over 50%? Book a couple of tickets to go to see some shows after the fight, just in case the fight sucks, and it could suck.
Fight will not suck. You are tripping on that one, Lee.
You know what? I'm selling.
Whatever, dude.
Work
Whatever.
with me. Damn it.
It's going to be the epic fight.
I'm literally so frustrated that Heidi Klum, age 45, is banging a 28-year-old rock star. I don't even know what to say. Good for her.
There could be a shoving match at the weigh-ins between camps on Canelo Triple G rematch.
I digress, but we're going to talk about a lot of fights coming up. And last but not least, I'll say it again, Cristina Benavides, proud sponsor of the show and proud sponsor of Andrew. So let's keep Andrew smiling and turn in those wedding invitations. Thanks. That takes us to News of the Week. Yes, your favorite segment of the show. If we didn't spend a whole hour and 10 minutes talking about 3 shit fights, let's talk about the fights that are going to take place. Now, it's not on the list, but I'm going to start off with it. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Is it happening or not happening, Andrew?
As of right now, no. And they're blaming...
So what is that bullshit that went on during the week?
That was them accepting when Triple G versus Canelo wasn't on the table. Because of that fight being scheduled and
Joshua Wilder got pulled because of Triple G Canelo?
As of right now, Lee, they said they expect to fight within, I believe, 8 months, 4 if they're lucky, but no longer than 8 or 9 months.
Okay, but we've got, but Joshua and Wilder are physically talking and talking locations. They're just trying to work on a date. Is that all it is?
That it seems like a date, a scheduling thing with either Wembley or it's a pay-per-view programming issue.
And based on what I've seen, it's a 2-fight deal, right? So, so for those of you who think Deontay's a stud and he's going to walk through Anthony Joshua, he's the one who negotiated an automatic rematch clause no matter the outcome.
That's right.
I don't believe he thinks he's getting a completely easy fight.
He's not, and that's why he's the man. Listen, everything that I've ever wanted Deontay Wilder do, he's doing, Lee. He's doing almost as if he was the one writing the Fight Net radio, like you've always said.
Very well could be him.
He's stepping up. He said it. He's all, I'm going to bet on myself. That's what you do, Lee. That's what you do, and they offer you $15 million, and you think you have the most power in the weight division, right? You think you're the man. You take that offer, you go over there, and you become the man of the sport. He's going to be the biggest thing in boxing with one night. Oh, it's a great turn of events in the Deontay Wilder camp. For them to accept the UK, for them to accept the $15 million, or even if he got a little bit more on the percentage. Hands to them for getting that too. But he's doing it. He's doing it, and Lee, if he wins, if he loses, it doesn't matter. The kid stepped up to the plate. They have Joshua as a favorite. Right now, Deontay's plus 180. I'm going to lay money on my man. I'm going to go for Deontay on this night because he is stepping up for America, right? My heart tells me Joshua, damn it, because of the skill, but he has been tested to the chin, and that's what makes this a great fight. Deontay throws punches from everywhere. He's very hard. He's not your technically sound fighter, so it's not the same rhythm that you have in other fights when you're fighting two guys that actually throw punches the way punches are supposed to be thrown in the ring. It's a different kind of dance when you're fighting someone like Deontay Wilder, and that could catch Anthony Joshua somewhere. Their feet will get stepped on. I love this fight. I love what Wilder is saying.
We don't have a date. Don't get excited.
Hold on, though. Hearn, Joshua's side says he doesn't expect longer than 9 months for this to get made. And, Lee, this is what that kind of fight needs. They're two of the heavyweight champs. Lee, we talked about this when they were both, I think one of them 17, 16-0. The other one's like 8 or 12. We talked about these two men meeting one day, undefeated, two of the hardest punchers that the heavyweights have ever seen, and it's almost there. We could possibly be within a year of seeing it happen. All right, man. It's and Wilder's going to the UK, and they will sell out. Lee, there's gonna be 100,000 plus watching. There's gonna be millions around the world watching. Both of these men are a few inches away from being 7 foot, about 600 pounds sitting in the ring, 500 pounds. This is big, real big. Go ahead, Lee.
No, you're good. That kicks off the news segment, which is sponsored by Christina Benavides. Turning your invitations, fuckers. Andres Fonfara. Oh, no. Wilfredo Vazquez. Yeah, let's talk about this story first. Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. retires Cristian Mijares with TKO in 3. Former world champion Wilfredo Papito Vazquez scores a knockout win over former champion Cristian Mijares in the 3rd round. And in addition to relaunching his own career, Vazquez ended the Mexican veteran's career in the professional ranks in the main event of the card down in Cancun, Mexico. The contest was pushed for the entire promotion. Does that make sense? The contest was pushed for the entire promotion as the final fight. Oh, in the career of Mijares. That is a terribly written line.
Right.
Who's the fucker that wrote this? Miguel Rivera of Boxing Scene. Dude, fucking take a step away from your keyboard. The contest was pushed for the entire promotion as the final fight in the career of Mijares. Let me rewrite that line for you, Miguel. This was Mijares' final fight. Period. Fuck. Fucking writers who go to school. I gotta be artsy. Gotta be artsy when I write. Gotta use the commas and the semicolons and gotta write it up. Gotta get me some writing on. I'm a blogger.
I don't think he sounds like that, but all right.
Shut up. You don't know he could be from Texas. You don't know shit about Miguel Rivera.
Hey, this is true. This is true. Yes.
The one thing I know for sure in boxing is the Canelo is still dirty. That's the only thing I know, Andrew.
Hey, that one's on paper, though. That fight is signed, Lee.
Yeah, but can I still safely say he is a dirty athlete? Yes, I can. And why can't I, Andrew? Because he still hasn't taken a fucking drug test. So if I want to say that Miguel Rivera, who's getting a lot of time on our show from BoxingScene.com, and for anybody who listens to the show that might be friends with Miguel Rivera of BoxingScene.com as a writer and a blogger, I feel that he's some kind of weird Mexican redneck, okay? That's the way I feel. In fact, everybody who writes for Boxing Scene today might be a weird redneck. So just accept it right now, Andrew. It's the voice I feel like doing for the rest of the show.
All right, there you go.
What would you like to say about Cristian? I'm way past my prime Mijares.
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to put these two stories in there because they happened. Mijares, yeah, it's time to retire. It's bad when even the Mexican boxing circuit can't use you anymore, right? No, they usually use their guys until they have 20 losses on their record. But Mijares really only had maybe one good year in this sport. Everything else has been a disaster. He's always gotten another shot. He hangs around that circuit long enough. He keeps getting put on Spanish-speaking fights only, and it's come to an end. It is over for him. So, yeah, very sad. Wilfredo Vazquez Jr., that'll be the title of his next fight.
Can I tell you a fact about this show, Andrew, for our next story?
What's that, Lee?
We actually have a Polish boxing site and Polish people who follow us. And I'm about to do Polish jokes.
There you go.
And, nobody seems to mind when I make fun of the white people on this show, right?
Oh, I
you
know
guys
white
are all
people
listening up, and you're.
Oh,
and by the way,
no.
we really have, and you don't believe me, go to fightnetradio.com. We really have Polish boxing fans who follow our show for some ridiculous reason. Polish boxing fans, just hit fast forward a couple of times. I've got to be equally shitty to all cultures. So all the Polacks, hit the fast forward button right now. Andrzej Fonfara, better known as the Polish Prince, saw action in Warsaw, Poland. Woo, how exciting. Fonfara looked really good at the higher weight and let loose with a combination of punches in the 6th round to force the intervention of the referee over Ismayl Sillakh. Fonfara, who is based in Chicago, had not fought in Poland since his pro debut in 2006. That's because he couldn't find it again. Get it? That's a Polish joke, Andrew. How come the Polak didn't fight in Poland? He couldn't find it. Okay. It was Fonfara's first bout. I got to make jokes, right? I got to be equal in my shittiness. It was Fonfara's first bout since June of 2017 when he was knocked out in the 2nd round of the rematch with the WBC lightweight heavyweight champion Adonis Stevenson. That's about all I can say about the fight. He didn't fight anybody. He fought in Poland. We do have Polish listeners. Polish fans, if you're banking on Fonfara, the greatest thing he ever did in life was beat Chavez Jr. That's going to be the pinnacle of his career. Yep. Everything else is shit on the backside of the career. I don't even care if he gets a belt. The best thing he ever did was literally...
That left hook?
Oh, so great. So great. So great. Anything else you want to add about that story?
Nope.
Did I cover it well?
Yes, sir.
Josh Kelly stops Chris George and adds Commonwealth belt. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck is Andrew doing? For those of you who don't know, maybe you don't know this, Andrew picks the stories that I'm reading. He goes
Lee,
on
he's an Olympian. Josh Kelly's an Olympian.
Yeah, I don't see a Michaela Mayer update. Yeah. I don't see who's the manly black chick that Showtime has. They're Olympian.
I'm not gonna say her name.
You do know who I'm talking about, right?
The American who just won 2.
No, what's the name of that chick